Yenko Camaros were built for the drag strip, right? Not this one. Chevrolet's answer to the Ford Mustang was the new for 1967 Camaro, a car that could be outfitted from the factory with a hot SS package and a 396 cubic inch V8. However, a performance-minded Chevy dealer owner in Canonsburg, Pennsylvania, noticed that Chevy had been loading high-powered 427s in Corvettes and in full-size cars, but there was no 427 option box to check when buying a new Camaro. Surely, something had to be done about this little oversight. Yenko Chevrolet began the now legendary process of installing modified 450 horsepower L72 427s in Camaros and selling them through his Yenko Chevrolet and a handful of other participating Performance Network dealers. This particular deep water blue 67 in the Brothers collection was sold new at J. Klein Chevrolet in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and it's one of just 104 Yenko Camaros sold in 1967. The Yenko Camaro was more than just a big engine in a little car. The Yenko team also beefed up the suspension with the F41 handling package and disc brakes and stuff. But this little car is different than your already special Yenko Camaro. While we normally associate the Yenko Camaro with the 450 horsepower 427 race engine, Yenko offered an alternative 427 that we see in this car. The difference is that it made 410 horsepower, but it used a hydraulic camshaft for better street manners. There were actually two 427s available from Yenko. The solid lifter 450 horsepower version we're most familiar with, but also a more street-friendly 410 horsepower version stuffed with hydraulic lifters, basically an upgraded version of the 390 horsepower regular production 427. It breathes through a Rochester Quadrajet V8 instead of a Holly carb, and the orange paint on the intake manifold indicates that it's a cast iron version and not an aluminum intake like the 450 horsepower cars had, but it had a heavy-duty cooling system to help keep it cool going down the road. This one is hooked to a Turbo 400 automatic transmission. The 12-bolt rear end is stuffed with 307 gears and a Positraction limited slip differential, and the car rolls on 15-inch rally wheels wearing correct G70 15-inch tires. That low rear gear helps this Camaro cruise comfortably on the open roads of America rather than having a high-strung, high RPM drag race gear. On the outside, this car features the fiberglass Yenko Stinger hood, which complements the SS and RS option packages, giving the car the sinister hidden headlight grille treatment and lower turn signals up front. The RS package also included the bright wheel arch moldings and side trim, and the special RS taillights with the reverse lights installed in the lower valance below the bumper. It wears SS badges all around, and the only real tip-off to the 427 is the little fender badge sporting the big number. The car does not have a big Yenko stripe on the side like the later ones did, but it does have a thin, double white pinstripe running front to back, and that little stripe almost makes this car look slower. Inside, Yenkos aren't known for being luxury rides, but this one has a beautiful medium blue interior with a full console and an AM radio. The light-looking shifter has a cleanly styled T-handle, and the use of black on the console and the dash center offer a nice contrast to the sea of blue. Yenko added Stuart Warner gauges below the dash, but the chrome tachometer stuck to the dash face is one of the coolest elements of this correct interior. The car has recently gone a complete restoration and was unveiled at the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals, and it looks absolutely amazing. So who'd have thought a 67 Yenko Camaro as a road car? Not me. Thanks for hanging around and letting us share this sweet 67 from the Brothers collection, and we'll see you down the road.